right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Buddy, we are back for another weather video. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Starting off with our radar picture, and as you can see, there's not much going on. We do not have really much on the radar picture at all. A few stray showers here in Minnesota, kind of up near the St. Cloud, Minneapolis area. Other than that, we don't have any activity going on currently. So that's a pretty easy one there. I know the last couple of days have been very rough in the weather department. We've had some really rough weather last couple of days around our region, the upper Midwest, Northern Plains area, but today looks like we hopefully will get a little bit of a break today. Now there still is a slight chance of some thunderstorms, but not as intense as it was yesterday. I do want to mention we were on live last night doing severe weather coverage up in mainly North Dakota. And unfortunately, there were at least 2 fatalities last night by the tornado. That was in eastern North Dakota. So that was really unfortunate. But you know, we were on live bringing everybody the latest on what was going on last night. So we did our best to do live coverage for you guys. Temperature wise, it's going to be a hot day out there. Unfortunately, we are looking at heat indexes 105, maybe even higher in most areas. Right now, we have 93 degrees in Sioux Falls, as well as Huron, 91 in Brookings, 91 as well in Aberdeen, and then over into Minnesota, 88 in the cities, 91 in Marshall, 90 in St. Cloud, 84 in Rochester, a little cooler there. And then in Iowa, 90s as well, 91 in Spencer, 93 in Sioux City, 91 in Des Moines, 91 in Cedar Rapids. It's a hot one out there, and unfortunately it's only going to get hotter. 81 in Chadron, so not bad there. 93 in Valentine and O'Neill, 97 already in Omaha. My, oh my. 91 in North Platte. Yeah, it's going to be a hot one out there. 86 in Rapid City, 70 in Spearfish, so it's a little bit cooler out west here. 75 in Buffalo, and we did have that tornado warning. We had the tornado warnings yesterday up near the Buffalo Bison area. Much calmer and quieter today. Not seeing anything today. 77 in Faith, 82 in Pierre. So again, more or less this entire weekend forecast, it is just plain downright hot. Looking at mid to late July type heat, just dog days of summer type heat, and with the humidity, that is not going to help anything. So we're going to take a look at the severe weather outlooks, and we're going to take a look at the model runs and more. But now let's hear a brief word from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
We are going to talk about the severe weather chances here over the next few days. Let's start firstly with today, and this is the area today that we are focused on for severe weather potential. Again, it's a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, so not a very high probability today, which is good news. We don't need severe weather, but it is there. Northeast Nebraska there, O'Neill area, and then into eastern and southeastern South Dakota. Include Sioux Falls, Mitchell, Brookings, Huron, Watertown areas, and then Marshall, Minnesota, a little bit into Minnesota there. Again, Marginal risk, this is mainly for a hail risk. Tornado risk is not there. Wind risk is not there. It is for strictly hail, looks like, according to the probabilities there. But again, it is there, so we're going to keep an eye on things today. Again, there is a chance for an isolated severe thunderstorm anywhere in this green shaded area. Now, tomorrow, a little bit more stronger risk, it looks like tomorrow. So tomorrow looks to be an active day across our area. Nebraska, eastern South Dakota, and then northwest Iowa and Minnesota there. That is our outlook tomorrow. You got the green shaded areas in green there on the outside of this for western South Dakota, Rapid City area, and then into western Nebraska, eastern Nebraska, and then northwest Iowa, southeast Minnesota. And then the slight risk, level 2 out of 5 there in yellow, includes Kearney, O'Neill, Nebraska, and then into eastern South Dakota, Aberdeen, Brookings, Sioux Falls, and then into Minnesota, Marshall, Benson areas, even Minneapolis involved in this. So again, slight risk tomorrow. We're going to be keeping a very close eye on things. We'll be going live as needed. And here's your tornado risk for tomorrow. Sioux Falls is in that 2% tornado risk, and Nebraska as well, O'Neill, and then up into far northeastern corner of South Dakota, Sisseton area, Roberts County, there is a 5% tornado risk up near Millbank and Sisseton. And then up into Minnesota there, Brainerd, Fergus Falls area, that 5% tornado risk. So there's probably going to be a tornado watch tomorrow, probably in northeastern South Dakota and then into Minnesota. But Sioux Falls is still in that 2% tornado risk. So we're going to keep a very close eye on things for you guys tomorrow. And then your hail probabilities, this is where you can expect large hail chances, Minneapolis over to Aberdeen, over down to Sioux Falls, and then into Nebraska there. And then same thing with your wind probabilities, same thing, Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, and then into Nebraska. Good news is after tomorrow, it shifts quite a bit east. Day 3, this is for Monday. Marginal risk there on the Sioux Falls is on the edge of that. Far southeastern corner of South Dakota into Minnesota, and then Nebraska, Iowa. But that slight risk moves significantly east into southeastern Minnesota and then northeastern Iowa. So that is where the risk is on Monday. So quite a bit east of the Sioux Falls area, so things will be quieting down a little bit. And then after that, not seeing anything after that. So that is the latest there on your severe weather risks. Again, we just got to get through basically through tomorrow, and then we should be set for. As we look at the latest HRRR model run here, give you guys an idea of what you can expect here over the next several hours here. So this is today, later afternoon. Could be a few thunderstorms developing there in north central Nebraska there. Isolated thunderstorm activity there. Again, that activity could turn severe. There is that marginal risk in place, and then that will lift north and east there into south central South Dakota, southeastern South Dakota there, and then towards kind of the Huron-Mitchell area there by tonight. So again, I think the issue with today is it's just going to be so hot out there that it's going to be hard to develop any kind of severe weather, which is good. I mean, that's a good thing. But the heat we can do without. The heat is an issue, and unfortunately we have to deal with that today and tomorrow. Good news is after tomorrow, that heat is going to finally move on out of here, and we're going to get some cooler air. Temps returning to the 70s, so it's going to feel really nice after tomorrow. Just got to get through the weekend. And again, this weekend is going to be a rough one out there. So again, limit outdoor activity if at all possible. Be in the shade as much as you can. Drink plenty of fluids. Get an ice towel or ice water towel wouldn't be a bad idea. Wrap it around your neck. If you have, with the dogs, limit outdoor activity as much as possible. It's also rough on pets. So yeah, just be thinking of those things today and tomorrow as we kind of turn the page from spring into summer. Looks like that's just kind of what we got to deal with. Now, the European model. Let's see what European model has to say here. Let me show the area here. And the European model, again, showing that thunderstorm activity. This is for tonight there, and then we'll watch tomorrow. I think Sunday could be very interesting. There could be quite a few thunderstorms around the Sioux Falls area Sunday afternoon and evening there, and then overnight as well. So Sunday looks to be a very interesting weather day, to say the least. And then Monday and Tuesday we'll watch more rain kind of moving through our area. Now next week looks wet. You see this system coming through mid next week, Tuesday and Wednesday time frame there. So European model painting quite a bit of rain next week in our area, which we need it, especially after a hot few days. We really do need some rain now, so it will be a good thing to get some rain. But again, today and tomorrow, isolated thunderstorm chances. Tomorrow looks a lot more interesting than today. Not really worried about today, although again, it still could happen, very slight chance, but looks like tomorrow is going to be the day we're kind of concerned about for severe weather chances. So that is the latest from T Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube for more content just like this. We'll be back for another weather video tomorrow. And we'll probably be going live tomorrow as well with live coverage again. Maybe even today, depending on how it goes today, if we get severe weather. But that will do it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. And continue to follow us. And thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for all the viewers. And thank you for tuning in today. And you all stay safe out there. Stay cool. And have a great day.